The stream's still offline. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're up now. So it looks like there's like a 6 to 7 minute delay, which is always great. Just trying to find the code where to watch. No, I did not ask to do that. No, I did not say open it big. What is with this program? I do not now. What do you not understand by not now? Update. Fuck, just go away. Time to try to copy the code, and Windows decides, no, you can't copy it. Yeah. So as you know, we've been working on the build of the tronxy, and I got tired last night, could not finish it. So I decided on not recording it for today. But I'm going to start recording in a few seconds, so just give me a moment. I'm just making a message out to Facebook here so that people can join us. There we go. Next. Make that public because there was a lot of people watching last time. There we go. So I got the dashboard up so I can see all you guys talking to me. And I got this, and I got my viewer up so I can see what I'm doing. Okay, so let's get the chat in. Let's go turn on OBS so I can see what I'm doing. Alright, hey everyone. Okay, so we left off on one of the parts here. Don't mind me, I'm just pulling up the instruction manual. Okay, so we're putting the stress reliever on that arm also. We already got the motor on there, now I have to put the stress arm on it. Okay, so let's put the motor on. There we go. What I might do is I might tighten it up. Right here, according to the instructions, that's supposed to be folded over and tightened so that both ends of this are tightened up. I don't know if it's focusing in properly, if you can see that or not. And I got big hands. So that's supposed to loop over and tie into the other bands. So that's there. You'll get a better view once I take pictures of this. Yes, there will be pictures posted. But before I put that final zip on there, I want to look at something here. Okay, so they're saying I'm supposed to put the other one at the other end, so that's probably M4s, right? Yeah, take one M, insert it in the pull nut, secure the M5 nut. What the heck are you talking about? Okay, so what they're saying is take two more of those M25 screws, these two right here, and I'm going to need that other pulley this little device right here, and we're going to attach that to the end of this black piece right here. Move that out of the way so you don't have to look at that. So yeah, so this piece right here is going to go on the end of here, so that this can't go all the way out. Also, it helps with the have the pulley attached to it too. So we're going to do that right now. So. If you're watching, say hi. If you're watching this after the fact, still say hi. Still just let me know that you watched it and if you enjoyed it or not. And I'm probably going to get loud to this day. Ah, you stink. You don't know what you're doing building, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm ready for those too, so. Bring them! I love how this is all assembled so I can just build it faster. Doesn't really help the build at all. There we go. Lock washer. And larger washer on top. And not sure that's necessary to have lock washers. One that will just lock up that. When the bearing's allowed to move, that's all that matters, really. Well, I'm not a fan of this design at all, which was an easier way to put this thing together. But apparently there is not. Things I'm not a fan of are T-nuts. I understand how they design. I just wish there was a better way of designing them. Maybe I don't know. Like there's these type of bolts for a drywall, where if you don't have a post, you can just dig it in, and what they do is they open up as the screw goes through. That would be perfect for these type of nuts, to have something that grips in, opens up, and then as you screw it, pulls it forward. That's all I'm asking. But no, we have to use these stupid things. I don't get a lot of flack for that, so fire off emails if you want to. So if it's going in like that, I need this to be facing upward so I can grab into that. Yeah. Okay. So It has initial thoughts after this build. Trust me, they are going to be nice, but at the same time, I got some complaints. One of them is being these damn bloody things. I think that I'll be doing my co-host. Yeah, because I'm going to start a podcast, a vidcast, based off of what we did here, with some of the others that have already built this. And we're just going to beef our complaints about the build of this. And put it on the wrong side. Put it on this side. And it's just going to talk about the build quality. Also the heck that this thing is. Good. So, this goes like this, around, tight, taut. Goes into here like so. Goes out through the escape. Goes around that system. Then goes into here. Where then I can use pliers to pull this out. A good pair of nail nails come in handy. Which I'm going to grab. Alright. Good. Because that's working. So there's the whole arm now. Completed. So there's your tube. Oh, it seems like the video just froze. Another camera. Cute. No, the camera just went down. Give me a moment here. Okay, we're going to give it a few seconds for that camera to refresh itself. Still showing the picture when I'm not even holding it there. Cute. Give me a moment while I fix this here. No, it's not even releasing the picture. Let's see if we can fix that for you guys. Deactivate it. There we go. Okay, it's working again. Okay. There it is right there. As you can see, fully built. Now the arm can be attached, but we can't add the arm just yet. Because according to this, we now have to do the stepper motor. There's your stepper motor right here. So, the arm off to the side for a second here. We're going to work on just the stepper motor first. Stepper motor goes right there. Now there's a printed piece that was printed in the kit, which is this piece right here. That goes over like that on top of the stepper motor, which is right here. Now that is fastened with what? I need 3 412 4M T-nuts, 3 8mm, but I need 3 of those. Okay, it says I need a threaded rod. Okay, so how does the thread rod go on here? Okay, so the brass nut goes into here. The brass rod. which is this little rod right here. This is the mechanism that allows it to go up and down, up and down, up and down, up and down. Let me see. So I gotta do that, and then I can mount that on that. Let me see. So roll that down. I gotta get this like that. All right, that sounds fair. Okay. M312. You sure it's M312? M38 and M412. Okay. Nope. What was that bag? Okay, so those are the M412 that are right here. Okay. These small little screws. Again. Okay, seems pretty simple. So it's saying that it wants me to first put these screws inside here. So I gotta mount this plate to the stepper motor. Now I don't know what plastic they use to make this. I'm thinking it's PLA, but I'm not 100% sure. If anybody actually can tell how you can tell what type of PLA, what type of filament they might have used, let me know. I'm a little curious how you can tell. Could have been ABS too. It's hard to say. I don't know if they made it with their own MakerBot. That's the thing. I do not know that part. One thing I have been told is I should print out that fiberglass piece in case it ever breaks. I remember reading a review from the guys over at, what's his face, from Press Reset. He was saying that his broke and he had to like scratulate a new piece. He posted it on his website, so it's worth grabbing and printing it off after you get your bot made, and just in case, you know, spare parts, something breaks, then you can easily fix it. No little parts here. Where's those T-nuts? There they are. Hopefully I never have to see these bloody things again. Probably I'll have another build coming up, or someone will send me a machine and I'll have to rebuild. I'll have to build it and I'll have to use these freaking T-nuts. T-nuts, the vein of my existence. Fill that in for a hashtag. I think anybody that builds these would agree with you. Yeah, T-Nuts, bane of my existence. I should see if that's actually a hashtag, T-Nuts. Tronxy says this should be my last part of the build. I was trying to think this should have been put into it as put in your brackets first and slide down onto stepper mortar. I think I can do that. Not the easiest thing to do. There we go. Okay. So I'm supposed to insert the rod on this stepper mortar. There we go. It's in. Don't want to put it too deep. Just want it deep enough that it's just gonna lay on the screw here and here. far as it'll go down. Tightened. Okay, looks like it's working. Fine. Great. Man, this protective tubing, horrible. Okay, so it's looking a lot more like a printer now. I turn this light off. Oh yeah. Come on, turn it off. Sorry guys, snowstorm in my area, so I'm just reading what the report is. So we're supposed to get about 10 to 15 centimeters of snow, which is about 2 to 3 inches for all you American people. The heck happened here? Problem with shipping, it looks like. Okay, I'm trying to bring up the main map, but I wasn't bringing it up. Okay, I'll close it. Okay, this is a weird one right here. Give me a moment. So, apparently I have to add something to the top, which helps with the extruder, help with the machine to push up and down, but the diagram doesn't make sense. Because it's showing the motor already installed. Now we haven't even installed the motor yet. So to install the stepper motor, what type of okay, you're telling me to put the motor on, but you're not telling me what screws I need for the motor. Suggesting I only use 3 screws? I'm a little lost here. Okay. This is a extruder clip system that I have right here. That's what those parts are. How long do these have to be again? 22mm screws, okay. I have 2 of those. Yeah, those are 22mm. I have one that's a shorter. 16mm. Yeah, that's probably 16mm. I don't see why it wouldn't be. 16 and 1/5 hex. Okay. I think that's hexed. I don't know if I have a hex that fits it. I don't know if it fits that. I'll just roll around there. But the bigger key works in that one. Nope. None of my keys work in this. Guess I'm going to have to break up my Allen key set. Where do I put that? Give me one moment. I am one of my headsets. Don't know where my headset is, guys, so we may have a little bit of a problem here putting that one in. But you know what? Never fear. I may have something that might work. Worst comes to worst. Might have a bit driver that will work for this. Something too big. Too small. It's way too big. That might be just right. No, too small. Okay, so I'm going to be driving this by hand. So I can find my hex. Wait for me to tighten this. So, what are we supposed to do now? Press the laptop. Slash. Screw off, Siri. Sorry, I got impatient with Siri. Siri pops up always at the worst time when you don't need her. She just pops up and says, "Hey, how can I help you unlock your iPad?" And then she tells you, "Oh, I can't unlock your iPad for you." But what did you turn on then, Siri? You're not really descriptive of what side of what you're looking at me for. Okay, so you want the one that doesn't. Okay. And what am I supposed to do? Okay. So this, this, which doesn't fit. So it says that this and this is supposed to go in like that, according to the instructions here. Okay, I see what it's saying. That doesn't fit. So how's that? Oh, these instructions are not clear at all. Oh, I see. You want that, then that, like that. Okay. And then I have to secure the 3 down. Where's the third one go into? Oh. Well, wouldn't it be better if I secure them more? Okay. So, I'm going to try something different here. I'm not going to follow the instructions to Tronxy's liking, because Tronxy makes some weird ass questions. Makes some weird sentiment remarks on how to mount this. There we go. Done. Mounted. Okay. Now, the next part requires me to it wants this to be on this side. So that means the spring has to be placed here and here. And pushed in hard like so. Come on, go in there properly. Where light helps. So it's saying it wants this to be here, but there's no hole that goes out, is there? There is. Now there's a screw in there. Well, that gets me a little concerned. The bolt in the extruder, which I'm not sure it knows about, to the bolt and tube. Yeah, there's a... The heck in this extruder cube. Don't know if it's supposed to be in there or not. Doesn't show this being removed. That's the problem. Let's have a look. Where does the filament go through? So you attach that on that end. Is that the end? Yeah, I think that's it. Then I put on the plate, then I put on that plate. Okay, that makes sense. But I think I need to take that off, if I'm not even mistaken. I believe that comes out. Doesn't really say it in the instructions. See, right in there, you'll see that little hole. You'll see that little Allen nut right there, inside. I think that's supposed to be removed, if I remember correctly. Because I can't see anywhere else. Well, actually, that attaches there. I am not 100% sure now. I don't know if I'm supposed to remove that or not. Thread through there, not through here. We'll figure this out. I'll put it on the way it looks. If there's a problem, I can always go back and readjust it. There we go. Okay. That's a pain to do. Next part. Handle. So you gotta put the handle on here, which is the most juiciest part of the whole printer. This thing is your handle. Because using schools, actually this is a good build for schools to do, you know. Teacher wants to get kids interested in 3D printing. Build it in the classroom. Get them involved. Great way to teach kids. Now I need M5 10-inch screws, which I don't have. M5, I need M4 12-inch. Those are the M4 12-inch. M5, here they are. And I need, which one? 12. These are 10, 40, M412, which I have. Oh, these are the M412s. Oh, Jesus, I'm not reading this right. M5, I need 10-inch. Okay. Now the 12s are going to hold that into place. Okay. So I got an idea. Okay. The M4s. These are different ones. These are M. Whatever. Okay. Jesus. This phone loves to be powered on all the time. Don't know what those are from, but I got the M, these two here, which are going into the base. What's the ones that I need that go into the arm? So the M412 two pieces go in. The M5s is what I'm looking for. 10-inch. They're 40 inches. These are M4s. Well, I guess these ones are it. Just go into the handle, I guess. Yeah. Just want to pull these out. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that does that. Find out I can still put these screws on with the handle on, so we'll just put the handle together here. Guys, handle's on. I wouldn't use this as a handle. I'd use it to pick it up and move it to wherever I had to move it. But yeah, it's nice to have the handle on there now. That's mostly all of it done. The only thing I gotta do now is put the plate on. Let's do that then, shall we? Oh no, I gotta put one more stopper motor on this. One limit switch. That does have a sensor. Ah, there's the main limit switch. Switch. And I need to mount that on the side, so I need to mount this on here. It says I need to mount it, but I don't know how far down I have to mount that. It won't tell me. Oh, there's a T-nut, as usual. M48s. M48s. Alright. This is for setting up the bed plate. Secure the limit switch to the M mount. Okay, yeah, using what? M48 screw. It's not M48. This is M48 screw. Got one left, yep. T-nut, okay. M2 10mm screw. How many of those do we need? Of those two? Two of those and one M nut 2-inch. and nuts. Okay, so I need 2 screws, 2 nuts, and a partridge in a pear tree. If you guys don't mind, I need to do something for a second, so I'm just going to cut out here. I'll be right back. There you go. So you guys can admire the printer into all its glory. Be right back. Sorry about that, people. Had to go upstairs and take care of something. So, as you can see, we got this all set up here. Hopefully, I'll get that switch on here. So, we're going to have a look at that that little piece of plastic. Because if any case, it's probably going to have already the divots inside of it for the nuts like all the other ones. And it does. You guys get a close look up. See how it's divoted in there? Now you can see it better. So hopefully those divots are going to hold those bolts in, nuts in. So do that first. Put the nuts in. Flip it over. Find the switch. Put the switch in. Switch in like that. Don't know if you guys can hear that, but there's a husky in the building, and it is howling because my nieces are making it howl. You hear them howling at her, and she gets her going. So, yeah. Very slightly, if you're wearing headphones, you can probably hear the howl. There we go. There's the switch working. Now we got a little bit of a problem. This is the thing that's really been bugging me about all these. Have a look. You see that? See where the wire sits? Right over the hole. God Jesus. This has been a vein on all the connectors so far, I've noticed. The hole is off-sided, so... There's my last T-bolt. Come on, T-bolt. Come on, you're veining my existence. God, Jesus, come out of there. Come out of your hole. Last one I have to assemble. Thank you. Thank you. Now, where is this sitting on? Sitting on rail number 1 or rail number 2? Sitting on rail number 2. So it's going to sit on the far end on this unit right here. Alright. If you've ever seen Maker Noob, aka Joel, on YouTube, You know that he had a tronxy printer that blew up his fuse. I'm hoping I don't have that problem. If I do, tronxy, the killer of fuses. Now, I've heard it called tronxy, I've heard it called tronxy XY, I've heard it called tronxy cray, I've heard some other words for it. I've never heard how you're supposed to professionally pronounce it. If I ever get the professional pronunciation, then I'll pronounce it the way it's supposed to be pronounced. But right now, I got a T-nut that doesn't want to fit. Okay, that's too high, I can always readjust it. So what I can do is I can always readjust it. If it needs to not hit there, I can always reset this limiter switch. That's it. Now we're just good to the bed. So I need those M3 30s. Only two in here. Those are M5, sorry. M3, sorry. M330, 4 pieces. We counted 5 last time, if I remember correctly in the video. No. In the long run, I really wasn't going to do this live. This build. I decided to make this live because, well, I don't want to see anyone else run into the same problems I did. So, that's the reason why I'm doing this live. Okay, so we got those. Thumb nuts. I guess they mean wing nuts. Springs, yeah, I got those. Got the bed plate. Bed plate, I got the springs. Got M2 nuts. Got M3 and M5 nuts in here. Teflon hose and connector, okay. Yeah, that's not hard enough to install. So it says here, so do I want to start those first, then put the springs under it? And then what do I do? I put what under it? And that's under it? And thumb nuts. I got thumb nuts, I got wing nuts. I guess those are the wing nuts I'm supposed to use. Okay, makes sense. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to screw each one in first. It makes it easier, as I found out. As usual, volume gets turned up on the TV upstairs. I wonder if I'm supposed to... It doesn't say where the divot's going to. So according to this, it looks like the divots are on top. I think that would affect, because the bed then sits on here. Let me reverse this. These screws are meant to countersink, so try reversing this then. Yeah, news briefing. News about the storm that's coming. Yay. Don't care. One more screw to put in this. Once we get the bed assembled, I'll be taking a break. So, sorry about that, people. But yeah. So on the feed, I'll restart the feed a little bit later. Yeah, the wing nuts fit down. Okay, good. Okay. There we go. Okay. Now tighten these up tight. Because now I'm going to start the first print, and I'll also start the when you guys when I come back, we'll start the control box, and then we'll start up getting all that set up. Okay, it's one of them on. I should just dump this all out so I have access to all this. Set this on the side here. See what I'm doing here. Come on. Yeah, I think some of the first things I'm going to print out, one of them will be a Groot, for sure. Next one would be probably, everybody says the best to test your printer is the first print out a freaking, oh, what's that stupid strip everybody calls it? I can't remember. It's what's his face? Joel from 3D Maker usually makes 3D Noob usually makes it. I can't remember the name of the ship now. It's like a tugboat almost. I think I can remember it for the life of me? Nope. But I'm going to give it a shot and print that also. But first I'm going to print probably the Lucky Cat, which is on this SD card. Here. Now I'm going to have to adjust it anyway, so make it that tight for the time being. That will go on top. And these for 3 clips. So I'm not even going to worry about putting that on just right now because there's still more work to do on this. So now we're working on the top part here. So right now what I got to do is I got to attach this tube into here. Guess you don't get rid of that. I'm not sure how it goes on, but let's find out. Okay. Connector. Install the connection. Feeling to the extruder. Okay. There it is. So there we go. Built. A little worried about this play here. But bolt it down tight everywhere. I made sure about that. I think it's just the way that the wheels sit on here. Get out a little bit of play. But yeah, it's done. Why does everything allow to pop up on my screen when I'm building? So there it is, right there. Not bad, if I do say so myself. We'll build the controller box. But first, I need to eat dinner. I'm hungry. Yeah, it's already it's after 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm getting hungry. So, thanks for watching, everyone. I am going to do one more part, and that's going to be building the controller box. And we'll probably do our first print, too. Hey! Anyways, talk to you guys later.